Apologies for the intrusion. I can't say how I got here, really, and as to what I'm doing here, that remains an even greater mystery. It's odd. I was under the impression that one's soul departed the earth when one died.
What does your soul have to do with... Christ! You're dead!
Yes. Yes, I am. And I would have expected you to remember that, as if I'm not terribly mistaken, it was you that killed me.
Oh, it would be just like you to insist on haunting me for having spared the New York court system any more 6-hour closing speeches.
Believe me, I have no intention of haunting you. Trying to make you feel remorse would prove an exercise in utter futility, as you've already proven time and again that your depravity knows no shame.
At least I didn't publish mine.
I will not be insulted by
You
a man.
can't make a challenge. You're dead.
Oh. Right. Well, thanks anyways for already making me regret my decision to waste my shot.
You know, I really wish you would have told me about that in advance. Things might have turned out differently.
Oh, don't pretend you didn't get exactly what you wanted. Tell me, Burr, was the satisfaction of seeing me lying there, dying, worth any prayer you ever had at a political career?
I didn't get what I wanted. I wanted you to stop insulting me at every chance you got, and I wanted to get you back for all of that vicious slander.
It's not slander if it's true.
Instead, half the nation is determined to canonize you. My political dreams are shot.
Oh.
Half the state of New York has designs on my life. I will forever be remembered as the man who shot Alexander Hamilton. And to top it all, I'm stuck with you. I now have to listen to you gloat for the rest of eternity. I was hoping for some peace and quiet, and instead I get your incessant raving.
I do not rave! Did not? Well, try to use the past tense now. I know that's what one uses when on someone else's side, but does it apply to oneself? And for the last time, I did not come here to haunt you. Really, if I had my brothers, I'd be haunting Jefferson. That would entirely destroy the country, and I could still be useful. Or I could be visiting my family and trying to lessen their grief. But I was not consulted. I believe that by killing me, you've connected us in some way, of which I do not at all approve, and therefore, in reality, I'm stuck here with you. Far worse, I can assure you.
I'm afraid I don't see the distinction.
I was hoping for the sort of afterlife they teach about in church. Don't laugh. You know people ought to understand. You've lost just about everyone. I was hoping for some sort of reunion combined with the spiritual wonder. Not only did you end my existence, but by doing so, you chained me to you and reduced my circle of connections to yourself. You can still go about your life, but you're the only one who can see and hear me now.
You mean to tell me that you can talk to anyone as much as you like and they won't hear a word of it? Oh God. You're never going to leave me alone, are you?
I hope you're happy.
I'm not, really. Exactly how near to me are you being forced to remain?
I haven't the faintest idea. No one informed me of the realities of being an apparition. One moment I was expiring, the next I find myself outside your study.
So you don't have to be in the same room with me at all times. Excellent. That could have gotten a bit awkward when there were ladies over.
If you ever do that while I'm in the room, I swear, I will drive you mad.
Trust me, if you're ever in the room, I will go out of my mind. I wish you told me you were going to waste your shot.
As if that would have made any difference.
It would, actually. Sit down. Sorry. Look, I'm sorry I shot you. Believe me, imprisoning you like this was the last thing I wanted.
I wish I could believe you said that for some reason other than the inconvenience I shall now cause you.
Do you want to know the worst part of it?
It gets worse.
I missed You heard me. I missed.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth.
But you've always been a crack shot.
Nevertheless, that day, whether because of the pistols or some sort of sick divine joke, that day I missed.
I suppose you meant to shoot me through the heart?
No, although it would have been kind. But I think I'll tell people that if anyone thinks to ask. I sound more dangerous that way, and you know what that does to ladies. No, and it's the damnedest thing. I was aiming for your hip. I thought it would be fitting payback. Put you in horrible agony for a couple of months, humiliate you, finally shut you up, and I'd have gotten the satisfaction of watching you go limping around afterwards. And if it festered, they'd have taken off the leg, and you and Gouverneur Morse would have been terribly comical together. Think about it. You could have gotten matching pegs. I never meant to kill you, though.
You'll forgive me, I'm sure. That is no consolation to me at the moment.
Perfectly understandable. In fact, I expect it probably makes it worse.
I mean, that's just pathetically careless and inconsiderate to kill a man accidentally.
Ah, so you can't manipulate objects.
No! I can't even amuse myself with the usual parlor tricks like making candelabra float. And I can't read books because I can't turn the pages myself.
That's terrible. And it's not my fault I misinterpreted. You were aiming for me. What else was I supposed to think of that?
I was trying to make sure I didn't hit you.
Look, there must be some way to, I don't know, exercise you or something.
Believe me, if I knew, I'd have told you already.
Well, they say spirits have some sort of unfinished business in this world. Anything you left unfinished with me?
Not that I can think of.
Is that so?
Yes, Colonel, it is. I can think of nothing that remains to be settled between the two of us.
Of course you can't.
Just what are you getting at, Colonel?
What indeed?
You see, this is exactly why you can't be trusted. Oh, don't play coy with me. You know just what I'm referring to. You insinuate and you prevaricate and you
dissemble.
Yes, you dissemble.
And because of this, I can't be trusted.
Absolutely not.
You know, I think there's something in the unfinished business angle.
Do? Because I can't for the life, death of me. What it is we were...
What exactly was that more despicable opinion you saw fit to spread about me?
Oh. Surely you want to know about that.
I do. I want to know whether it was worth dying for.
As I already told you, Colonel, I haven't the faintest idea what the author of that editorial, who you will remember was not me, was referring to.
It must have been truly scandalous. Your partisans had already published sufficient slanders to sink my career.
That was the idea, since you can't be trusted.
Yes. So I've read it. But really, considering you and your friends had taken every opportunity to slander me in print.
It's not slander, it's true.
Yes. Still, so far I've read that I am treacherous, treasonous, that I have not a single principle other than self-aggrandizement, that I am a miserable debtor who will, if given the chance, pour out the whole nation to the first European power to offer me my 30 pieces of silver. That no woman, however virtuous, is safe from my insatiable lechery, and, most amusing of all, that no man can hope to escape my seductive wiles either. And now I expect I shall hear I am a cold-blooded killer. I doubt very much, considering the copious ink you have spilled in my vilification, whether my reputation will ever be salvaged. So what was it, General? It was so shocking, so scandalous, so horrible, so despicable, that it could not be published next to such illustrious reports.
I can't tell you.
Come now, General, you are deceased. Whatever you have to say can't possibly leave this room unless I want the entire world to think I'm insane as well.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Colonel, but I really couldn't tell you what it was I said.
Then I guess you're stuck here, aren't you?
No. No, Colonel, I can't tell you because I don't remember it.
How marvelously convenient for you.
No, honestly, I haven't the faintest idea. I had about a bottle and a half of Madeira that night. Woke up in the morning with the devil of a headache, and then I see in the papers that apparently I waxed quite poetical on you.
Did you mean it?
What?
What you said.
How could I possibly know if I meant what I said when I don't remember what I said in the first place?
Whatever it was must have been truly dreadful.
You know my mouth was famous for outrunning my judgment. And there is a great deal of what I said about you that was not entirely factual. Not all of it, mind, but I did make frequent use of hyperbole when perhaps I ought to have been more discreet. And for that I am. For that I am sorry.
Then I can think of nothing further that remains unfinished.